Hi, I'm Robert Downey Jr.
And I'm Christopher Nolan, and this is the Wired autocomplete interview.
I probably should have taken my blood pressure medication.
Does Robert Downey Jr. have tattoos?
I have 6. That's the 6th one, and that was the Avengers cast tattoo. That happened the evening of the premiere for Infinity War. Scarlett got it first, then Chris Evans got it, then I got it, then Jeremy Renner got it, then Chris Hemsworth got it, even though he was a little tentative about it and seemed to overreact to the pain. And then Mark Ruffalo said, I'm not getting that tattoo. I don't want to be part of your Hollywood inside game, to which I applauded him.
Does Robert Downey Jr. do his own stunts?
In a year where the level and magnitude of stunts may be at an all-time high, I am committing to do less stunts every year for the rest of my career. But yes. Does
Robert Downey Jr. like AC/DC?
Come on, of course. Back in Black from the first Iron Man.
Oh.
Thunder! There's your soundbite, buddy.
Does Robert Downey Jr. like Gwyneth Paltrow?
I do not like Gwyneth Paltrow. I absolutely adore her like a sister. Like a sister that you may have made out with a few times. While still liking her.
That's for you.
Okay, I'd like to actually try this inverted, just to make this even more impossible. There we go, this is gonna work a treat. Why Christopher Nolan? Now that in and of itself is just a question if you think about it. Why Christopher Nolan doesn't use CGI?
I find CGI, however versatile it is, but it always tends to feel a little safe to me. I think if you want something to have a bit of bite, if you want the imagery to have a bit of threat, even if it's a miniature, even if it's something very fake, but something real on camera, I think it gives you a better result.
Why does Christopher Nolan
We're in the wires.
shoot on film?
I shoot on film because it's the highest quality imaging format ever devised, particularly IMAX film, large format film. But film shows you the world kind of the way your eye sees it. Is it ridiculous for me to give a serious answer? Well, you're saying that, but that's why I shoot film.
Give the people what they want. Where does Christopher Nolan, oh, this one's important. I better sit up. Where does Christopher Nolan get his ideas?
All over the place, different on every film. Oppenheimer, somebody I've been interested in a long time, didn't know that much about the specifics of his story. Then came to the book American Prometheus, and that absolutely got me hooked. So in the case of Oppenheimer, the idea, I mean, gosh, I trace it right back to like, you know, as a kid in the 80s and we all thought we were gonna die in nuclear Armageddon.
Absolutely, me too.
You remember Sting had that song, Russians?
Russians.
Oppenheimer's Deadly Toys.
Yes, how can I save my little boy from Oppenheimer's deadly toy? There is no monopoly of common sense on either side of the political fence. We share the same biology regardless of ideology. What might just save us, me and you, is if, where is Christopher Nolan from?
Where am I from? Born in London, but I'm half American, half English. My mother's American. I've grown up kind of both sides of the Atlantic, but originally from England.
How come your brother doesn't have your accent?
He has his own accent.
Yeah, I know I know that he speaks the way he speaks, but he sounds like he's from America and you don't.
Yes, but that's the American thing where you say, how come you have an accent and he doesn't? To which you say, well, he does have an accent, it's an American accent.
You're right.
Just because of when my parents were living in different countries. So he went to school in America, I went to school in England. So you kind of get fixed with that accent.
Sorry, no crew members were harmed in the execution of this dalliance.